Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scope for the 5th of November. So today we've got the moon entering its last quarter moon phase, Mars making a quincunx to Chiron, the moon's north node going direct, Mercury making a biquintile to Chiron, and Jupiter making a semi-square to Neptune. So the last quarter moon represents the time for reflection and re-evaluation, urging us to reassess our goals and make necessary adjustments, encouraging us to let go of what no longer serves us and embrace new beginnings. It's a time of release and surrender, allowing us to shed old patterns and beliefs that stunt our growth. If you want to know more about what to do and not to do in the last quarter moon phase, then check out the separate audio. Mars also makes a quincunx to Chiron today, so this allows us to confront our deepest wounds and explore the areas where we feel vulnerable. It can also bring up unresolved emotions, but also presents an opportunity for healing and growth. By addressing these inner conflicts, we can find greater inner peace within ourselves. Mercury's biquintile to Chiron also allows us to express ourselves with more clarity and compassion, encouraging us to communicate our emotions, fears and desires in a way that creates understanding and connection in our relationships and within ourselves. Also allows us to have new insights and breakthroughs in how we communicate with others, allowing for deeper healing and transformation. Jupiter's semi-square to Neptune brings a sense of idealism and spiritual exploration. It might heighten our sensitivity to the unseen realms and inspire us to seek greater meaning in our lives, but it can also challenge our beliefs and illusions, urging us to discern between reality and fantasy. This transit invites us to delve into our spiritual practices and connect with our higher selves through the power of imagination and visualizations, as well as showing us the importance of maintaining grounding while we're exploring the psychic realms. As I've said before in this podcast, exploring the psychic realms is good and getting any knowledge in life, but we have to prepare ourselves for the truth and prepare ourselves and know that just as we have good and bad, because we do live in the land of night and day and duality and stuff, people in our physical realm, there's good and bad spirits, and we have to be discerning, knowing that ultimately we have to build that trust within ourselves, and anyone we connect over there should be helping us to believe in ourselves in an ethical way, not in the worship me, I am the new sort of messiah sort of way. So this is why I believe in blending the subjective with the logical, because on my journey I found this is the best way, because there's a lot of truths and untruths in the spiritual kind of exploration, so we have to learn to become more discerning. All Neptune vibrations can make us turn to drugs, drink and alcohol, and overindulge and manipulate or deceive ourselves or be deceived, so just watch out for that as well. The best use of this power is to embrace the opportunity to transcend our limitations and expand your consciousness in a safe way. Content creators can use the energy of Mars's quincunx to Chiron to talk about how we can self-reflect, different tips and strategies for that, how we can, be open to addressing the psychological, spiritual and emotional wounds we often numb ourselves from, how we can channel our life force more effectively, also discussing the concept of healing through action, or how unresolved emotional pain can impact our personal growth and relationships, and this is why it's best to, even though it can be painful, seek out healthy tools and therapists and stuff that can help you manage this pain as well. Also talking about the role of empathy and compassion and why it's so important to have this, and self-love and build self-forgiveness and understanding as you overcome life, and how you can balance assertiveness with sensitivity by sort of like giving tips on how people can build their inner strength and use it assertively but mindfully, so they don't overstep other people's boundaries as well. And just maybe phone in some expert interviews on personal healing and research articles and stuff, and how we can become more self-reflective and loving, and also talking about how we can be more resilient, how we can be more open to transformation and self-discovery in our lives, and how we can, blend assertiveness with healing and understanding as well. So yeah, that was the daily scopes for the 5th of November.